Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites, and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. That's what we try to do every time, and I'm going to argue that we do a pretty damn good job every time. I think Gigi and Olivia would agree with that. Don't you? Hey, I'm back with a new one today, and I have to be honest with you, this one blew my mind when I read the description, and I had to reach out to the dev right away and say, hey, this appears to be my jam, if I'm understanding things right. And I want to say thank you to the dev, Flipfly, for giving me an opportunity to try the game out. This is a game called Whisker Squadron Survivor. And what do we have here? Well, if I was to try and describe this in the best way I could, I would say that we have a mashup of StarFox and Vampire Survivors. That's a language that most of you are going to understand immediately. This is really, really cool. Now, I'm going to try to not say, let's try a barrel roll 17 times in this video to spare you from that. But know that it is taking every ounce of strength in me to not say, try a barrel roll over and over and over again. So hopefully that will be the last time that you hear me do that. But no guarantees, if I'm being honest. So we are going to do a run in Whisker Squadron Survivor. We're going to see what we can see. We're going to enjoy the tunes, enjoy the level ups, and just have a good time doing it. I think that this is a really cool game. What an idea, right? I mean, we've seen a lot of games come out on the heels of the success of Vampire Survivors, and we've seen the top-down versions of this. This is the first one that I'm seeing with 3D flight. So I'm excited. This is a real treat. So I'm happy to show this off. We're going to get into some conversation today. We'll have some coffee talk because, it's a Goat Force Gaming video, so we got to have coffee talk of some kind, right? I have, so many bags of coffee. A lot of coffee to talk about in 2023. So we'll get into that. We will get into my dad's latest massive gaming triumph. I was very excited for him. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And what else are we going to get into? You know what? StarFox is on the mind. We might get into a little bit of talk about the N64. Okay? But before we get into all of that, let's get into the business of the business of the business of the business. If you're new here, thanks for being here with us. Really appreciate it. Glad to have you. And if you're not new here with us, really appreciate it. Glad you're here. This has been so fun to do. And, the reason this hobby has become so important in my life is because of you. It's folks like you that come and hang out and comment and sharing the hobby together. Maybe give me a coffee recommendation or two along the way. I really appreciate it. And if you are new here, we'd love to earn the right to your subscription. Would absolutely love to. Boost damage after doing a tight boost. Increase critical hit chance by building a combo. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's do that. Let's build some combo action. You can build combo by doing many kills in a row without taking a hit. And combos will also provide a multiplier to the meta progression currency, the VP points. Now I just blew it because I slammed into a wall. But that's okay. That's okay. You should have seen the wall. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. See, I still won the battle. All right. Beautiful. 300 VP points. Love it. Take a quick sip of coffee while we hover the ceiling here. Cheers to you. I've got a fantastic Sumatra going. I talked about it the other day. It is the same bag from the Coffee Roaster Collective. I think it's a facility where they've got, roasting equipment that several smaller roasters can get in there and use. So, love supporting that. We need to get rid of this. Don't these lasers look really cool? I feel like I'm at the club. No, the goat hasn't been to the club in... God, I don't even know how... It's been a very long time since the goat has been to the club. But this is what it reminds me of. Okay. The old sweeper beetle. Hey, that went well. 500 points, too, and a level up. Draw in nearby collectibles. I wouldn't mind trying the magnet. I think that's going to be quite nice. Probably pay dividends over time. Oh, yeah. I can already tell that's working great. Okay. So, I saw my dad the other night. They actually came by to pick the kids up and have them over for a sleepover. They like doing that. And, of course, frees the wife and I up a little bit, go out and have some dinner. We're going to try and hit a Vietnamese restaurant this week. So I'll be reporting back on that. But, my dad stopped in and sat down for a second. My dad always gives a really good handshake. But he's, he's a longer handshaker, right? The kind where you're like, hey, man, it's not a contest. And also, you don't have to try and be a jackhammer. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. Like, I need to use these hands tomorrow and the next day after that. But that's all right. That's all right. That's how he is. And I give him a pass and I allow it, So, this particular occasion, I got like a mega handshake, like a little bit more than usual. I said, hey, how you doing? He goes, oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing really great. Big smile on his face. I knew exactly what had happened. Right away. No hesitation at all. I said, you beat him, didn't you? He says, oh yeah, I kicked his ass. Finally kicked his ass. So, for my dad's birthday in December, I bought him a copy of Callisto Protocol. My dad has played Dead Space 3 6 or 7 times. He loves it. He absolutely adores that game. And I knew he would enjoy Callisto Protocol regardless of it being a tougher game. Hey, mission failed. That's all right. That's going to happen. It's going to happen sometimes. Receive +1 options on the level up screen. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We might want to grab that one, actually. Ooh, so he costs some points to open up. All right. We're going to stick with what we got. Don't worry, we're going to do another run. Let's see here. Critical hit chance. Energy recharge rate. I kind of want to do this because it's so important. Shield recharge delay. That could be good too. But I'm going to go energy recharge. So I knew he was going to have a tough time with the game, but I knew he was up to the challenge as well. And so if you haven't played Callisto Protocol, there is basically an encounter that happens, I'm going to say, quarter to 30% into the game with a mini-boss type enemy. And I never want to spoil anything, but the guy is like a larger brute, and it's a tough confrontation. Chain Death Lightning. This sounds great. Let's do that. I bet that'll help quite a bit. Yep. Love it. So, even me, somebody that's been gaming for basically forever, this battle took me a number of tries. And so, when I got through it, I thought, oh, man, he's going to be stuck on this one for a while. And I want to say about a week and a half ago, he had brought up that he got to that area. And I said, wow, you're really making some fantastic progress. That's great. He said, yeah, but I'm really having a tough time with it. I said, well, keep at it. Here's kind of what you have to do. And you'll get through it eventually. Just keep trying, So he says, yeah, I will. So then I was over there at their house, and hey, you want to take a shot at that guy? And I said, if you're asking me if I want to beat the guy for you, no. The answer is no. We're not gonna be doing that because he's gonna show up again. I got bad news. So this is like a test of whether you can do it once. So he's like, all right, I get it. You're right. I got to do it. So he beat the guy. He got through the stage. But here's what he did in order to beat that guy. He started the game over. Started the entire game over. Reason being is that there are different ways. I'm between these two. Let's do this. There are different ways to level up your stats in that game. You can kind of go ham on the gun capability. You can go ham with the melee weapon that's available. Take a quick sip there. Gotta do it when you can. Gotta get fancy there for you too. So there's different ways that you can go about powering up. And when he was playing the game, he decided to put all the points into melee, which I can appreciate because it gets used frequently. Like, it is your main source of doing damage, and it's infinite. You're not like having to worry about ammo capacity and things of that nature. Boost damage after doing a light boost, or multi-missile launcher level 2. Let's do that. Sounds okay. We'll probably have to think about the ammo as well as we level up the missile launcher. So this particular guy requires that you have some capability with the gun. Now, you can take him down with the vanilla, standard issued gun that hasn't been upgraded. It's possible to do. It's a lot harder to do that way, though. So he started over and he put points in the gun. And that's how he got through it. And he even said to me, you know, I lost the first attempt, but then after that, I took him down. Second try. And I said, man, that's awesome. Good job. You know, he just really enjoys geeking out. You know, now that he's retired and he's got extra time, it's, you know, the gaming has been so much fun and rewarding for him. Do we go laser cannon to kind of even out? I mean, I would go another one in this, but I feel like we should put some points into the cannon too. And that'll help generate more of that electricity that's firing out. That seems to be very helpful right now. Okay. Perfect. Hey, good deal. Time for a sip, right? So he's making his way through. I'm excited to hear how he does. You know, I finished the game several weeks ago and really did enjoy it. Some minor complaints with it, but just a great game overall. I really did like it. All right, let's see if we can take some of these lasers out here. And then maybe we can try and build up a combo on this thing. Excellent. Yeah, that lightning seems to be really good for these snaky enemies. Ooh. All right, wonderful. I'm always excited to hear updates on his gaming. He recently finished the newer Mortal Kombat game as well. Let's see, maintain a high combo to increase damage. I don't know. Oh, this would be good. Now we got to build up that crit chance. Okay. So way back in the day, N64 came out, and we were a Sega household. And also weren't really in the market for a new console. Oh, dang, that didn't work out. A new console. You know, and I can't remember why exactly. Uh-oh, combo reset. You know, our laser is struggling to kill these guys, I think, a little bit. Let's see if maybe we can get some life back. That guy could help with that. Okay. But I had a buddy with the N64. And, ooh, there we go. We made it, kind of. The hole is not looking great, let's be honest. So I had a buddy with the N64, and I remember going over there, and he had a copy of Killer Instinct 64, which, you know, I'm not a huge fighter guy. Restore hull every critical hit. I think we need to think about this. But I also think we need to think about this. Oh, boy. We need to think about all of it, I guess. I guess the hole is very important right now, so we'll go with that. All right. Ooh. That beeping is not a good noise, turns out. Come on, crits. Get us through. Oh! I thought it was going to blow up before we got there. That's okay. You know what? This game is addicting, turns out. I want to do one more run. We'll do one more. Really putting the game to its test here. How about that? We only have 7,000 this time, so I don't think that's going to be enough to do, yeah, any boosting. Can't do any of this either. So, that's okay. Let's just jump right back in. Still got some stories to tell, right? A quick sip of coffee, man. All right, cheers to you. One last flight. Try barrel roll. Sorry, not sorry. You were warned at the top, right? So we played Killer Instinct, and I became an Adonis with Cinder, and with the Saberwolf character. Swarm Leecher restores hull for kills, restore 5 for every 10 kills. You know what? I think we got to do this. Yeah, we got to do this. Because I would imagine if we sink some points into that, it's going to turn into less kills for the health, I'm imagining. Or maybe even more health for the same amount of kills. We'll have to see. To see how that goes. All right. I need that magnet again, too. Hull capacity, laser cannon. You know, 6 hull for every. Okay, right. So health goes up. Let's go with the cannon. I did feel kind of underpowered in that previous run. Okay. So, played a lot of Killer Instinct. And my God, you know, again, not a huge fighting game guy. You know, but of course, I mean, as kids, you played a lot of Street Fighter, right? You played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Let's do missile capacity. Been using those a little bit more often, or trying to at least. All right, perfect. Let's grab that stuff up here. Oh, hit that one right in the face. But the combo system in that game, it just feels so good to be able to play that game well, doesn't it? Multi-missile launcher level 2. We've got the Swarm Leecher, the Boost Bomb. You know, let's go with that. It's going to become important later on. And then after that, we got to StarFox 64. And of course, he had the Rumble Pack. Remember the Rumble Pack? What a cool time that was. Nintendo just out there being innovative. All right, I think we need another point in the laser when we have a chance. Aren't struggling too hard with it yet, but I think that time is going to be upon us if we don't keep up with the ever-increasing durability of the enemies here. Okay. Perfect. Trying to grab as many of the gems as I can. But StarFox 64, you know, what an epic game. It had the hidden areas on top of it. You know, that was so much fun to go. That first cave in the first area where you, I think it's a level skip if I'm remembering right. Restore energy every critical hit. That sounds great. This sounds good too, though. All right, we're going to do that. Those missiles are coming in handy. All right. And you know what I really liked in StarFox 64, and I don't know how popular this mode was. I liked the Versus. I really, really liked the Versus mode. And you know what I probably liked about it? I was really good at it. My friends didn't like playing that mode with me because I was really good at it. You know, I'd get in there, you do the quick reverse flip, right? They don't see you coming, and you just pop them. And I did. And I did, and you know, it was beautiful. All right, do we go proximity zapper? Deal 30 damage within 150 meter of ship. Cooldown 15 seconds. Boy, or we go laser cannon. Let's do that. It's a really long cooldown on the proximity zapper. I don't know, at least it felt like it. Okay. Wonderful. All right, still alive indeed. Cats in space, man. How about it? It's a thing. It works. All right. Let's get back up here. See if we can take these dudes down. Let's get some missiles going. I really like these laser blasters. Arachnidaddy. All right, so Arachnidaddy is like a boss guy, apparently. And we're gonna shove some missiles up his, well, rear end. How about that? Oh no! All right, maybe Arachnidaddy is gonna take us down. I don't know. Hull's not looking great. Oh! You know what I should have done? Try a barrel roll. That's what I should have done. That's okay, though. Hey, this is Whisker Squadron Survivor. And this game, I believe, is due out January 31st. Now, here's what's interesting. This developer is working on 2 different games, if I'm understanding this right. There is a Whisker Squadron game, and there's a Whisker Squadron Survivor game. There is a demo available on Steam, so I will include the link to this game in the video description. Check it out if you liked what you saw. I would tell you that it is fun. And you might see more of it on the channel. Let me know if you want to see more of this one. Or give it a try for yourself. Hey, Appreciate you hanging out. And do me a favor, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And if you are new here, we'd love to have you not be new anymore and become a member of the community. You can do that just by hitting the sub button. Hit both the buttons. Let's see what happens. All right. You take care. We will see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we will play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every stinking time. And now, in 2023, we also give away at least one video game every single week. That's at least 52 games coming at this awesome community. If we can do more, I always will. That was always the goal. And we've gotten to a point where we can do it. We can do it. It's super exciting. So big thank you to you for your support. And I want you to be well out there. And we'll see you again soon. Take care.